Okay, once again on a Saturday, we are sitting here on Samarahang, our boat, eating breakfast. This is Kris preparing breakfast. Yeah, it's a rainy day, kind of drizzle, and I did some work on the boat. This is our surrounding. Kind of wet to do a lot of painting work, but what I had done was to do some paint work on inside the cabin, and the cabin ceiling was what I was working on. I don't have a picture of that, but I'm wearing all my working overall outfit to show that I'm actually working. And somehow you need to show that you're working because, you know, this is the COVID situation. And Kris is having her coffee.
Somehow the coffee don't taste so good today.
It don't taste so good.
It don't taste so good.
There's a way to make it taste better. Here.
Wow. Okay, I tasted that taste. I'm gonna taste it here.
Still good?
Much better.
Whoa. You know,
So
it's interesting when you taste it on a metal lining glass and you taste it on a ceramic.
mine is that's clay.
Clay.
Yeah, this is ceramic though, right? Let me taste the metal.
Alkaline, a bit acidic on the metal lined flask. This is clay.
Or I would say even the metal, it tastes better than the ceramic. Taste the ceramic. It tastes like herbal tea.
The reason it tastes like herbal tea is because somebody put herbal stuff in this stuff for ages, like essence, new oil and all those ages. Even ceramic absorbs the taste. So yeah, coffee tastes bad on the ceramic. Yeah, it's not the ceramic, it's the applicator. Why am I whispering? There's nobody around here. Anyway, the surprise for today was an amazing Soon Kuey. So I have Soon Kuey for my breakfast. It's a bit blackish, so it's breakfast. Yummy. Put it over here so the rain don't come.
Give me a piece.
You take the whole thing.
No, I have the plate. That's the peppers.
Eating on the deck of the boat, it's different, and you pay for the mooring, must well use it.
How does it match? The coffee matches the Soon Kuey. How come you cut too half?
We're gonna have half. So you can take both different ones.
The same.
Nothing is the
So,
same. Nothing is the same. Concept of anicca, impermanent. So instead of sticking the 3D wall sticker on the wall.
Oh.
How do you like spending your weekend on the boat, Miss? She's a mouthful, so speechless sometimes. I get to ask her 3 questions, she get to ask me 3 questions. Like a mutual interview on the boat thing. So every side, okay, let's start again. Welcome to Samarang, the sailboat that I bought it to live a life to its fullest. Was meant for Kris, but I can't buy it for myself. So we're here on a Saturday, having our breakfast. So I'm gonna ask Kris a question. How's your week been?
I have a very exciting week. I was interviewed by, you should call it a radio journalist, and the broadcast was out on Thursday. And before that, I have my webinar with a very good friend of mine, Empower Your Life. So it's been a very exciting week for me. At the same time, at my pocket of time to self-reflect and recharge. So I look forward to Saturday morning to just hang out in a different environment, not just in a concrete space, but out in the nature. And I love meditating on like a slow rocking boat. What about you? How's your week?
This week is exceptionally eventful. Has its highs and lows. Some of the lows may sound trivial to many people, but I like baking, and I had a string of failures on baking my sourdough this whole week. They just went flat, and flatter. I was about to give up, but I stayed on to discover the different parts of the potential problem, and I worked on it, and found out that it was the starter that I had put in the fridge for too long, took for granted, and never bring it out to let it rise and then put it back again. I just keep feeding and putting it back. It's kind of like being stuck in the circuit breaker situation. You're stuck at home and you never go out, and after a while you think that is the comfort zone, and when I took the starter out, it wasn't working. The muscle and everything was not strong enough to build up the strength of the dough. So I took it out, I feed it, I let it rise, I feed it again, let it rise again, and the dough came out to be really good at the end of the week. So that's kind of a high and low. I also had an interview on radio CNA 93.8 in the morning, and it was a live interview, and I talked about my book. And one of the things I realized as I talk more about things is I start reflecting, and I start to articulate things a little bit better. So the concept of that I brought up is people were in pursuit of happiness all the time. Instead, I said the pursuit of happiness leads you to a lot of unhappiness along the way. It should be the happiness of pursuit, whereby the happiness occurs along the way, and the pursuit itself is not destination, but the happiness along the way. So I said it, I thought was very profound, but they kind of said, okay, next question. Wow. So, you know, you thought you're smart sometimes, but maybe you're not as smart as you think you are. And to end the week, I usually, or in the middle of the week, I usually go out to the boat to work on something to get my real physical, animalistic manhood out to work on things, and that will kind of clear off all the stuff. But this week I had a beautiful lady who invited me to come to the boat while I was working on it. Of course, I cannot show my macho-ness in working on it, plus it's a little bit raining today, so I cannot do too much work, but still I think the pace is good. Do a little bit of work, enjoy sitting on a boat. After all, it's not the pursuit of happiness, it's the happiness of pursuit. Ding 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 ding, music coming in. Okay, and have a coffee. So my second question for you, Miss Poyet, is when the circuit breaker is over and you can do anything you want, what are the first few things that you really are going to go out and do that you cannot do today?
It's tough.
Because you do everything today anyway. You break all the law. Nah, that's true. Almost.
I don't know. I think I'll take a few days to figure out because I am.
Hey, you have a lot of days now, so go figure
I'm
out.
kind of used to, you know, used to this. I think what I would do is call out a few of my friends. We just hang out with distancing, but at least we can hang out.
No, I said no more. All this is over. You can go back to normal. No distancing. No need 1 feet rule.
I want to see my friends. Have a cup of coffee. Whatever drink they want, whatever drink I want. Be able to be in the same space to chat. I would like that. That would be the first thing I'll do.
Okay, while you thinking of a second thing, do you have a question for me? Same question.
Yeah, same question. What would be the first thing you would do?
You know, very clear. First thing I'll do is to take this boat out, go to St. John's Island, sail there, maybe do an overnighter, or maybe come back on the same day. But stretch out.
Second thing I'll do, I will want to do down dog in an open field. Could be in a park, a nice park.
What's down dog?
Down dog is a yoga app that we subscribe to, and we've been doing it every day. I think it'd be interesting to do down dog in nature.
Maybe on the beach and on the island that's away from the mainland. Maybe I sail over there and we can do down dog. 2 in 1. Nice idea. It's okay. We can do it in Botanic Garden if you like.
Yeah.
Just need an audience, you know, some people. What is one thing that you do not look forward to after COVID and everything back to normal? See, people have a lot of time and they don't think about a lot of these kind of things. And then when they run out of time, they say, oh, sorry, I got no time to think about this. I got to keep doing. That's the challenge. You know, when you have...
Wait. I think most of the time people think about what they look forward to. They don't really think about what they don't look forward to. Because what they don't look forward to, they're already not doing it now.
That's not true. Well, okay, so what are those?
Meaningless socializing.
Okay, that's a good point. Can you elaborate what's meaningless socializing? Like this, like... Or what?
Oh, meaningless socializing, in my definition, is getting together for the sake of getting together and talking about stuff that repeatedly we have talked about before. I mean, it's alright, you reminisce about, you know, a long time ago we did this. Saying it once is enough. What else is new? You know? That is, have a meaningful socializing would be what I look forward to.
Okay.
it that you don't look forward to?
Very clear to me is traveling on planes, on crowded places. Um, I know everything will go back to normal. People are crowding around and squeezing through queues and sitting on airplanes on a very budget airline, very tight together. I don't look forward to it. Um, Health reason, one of it. The other reason is just, I think I enjoy the distance. And having people too close, coughing, looking at newspapers, smelling differently, and all those stuff is something I don't enjoy. So I like what's happening right now.
Yeah. Totally valid. Now, for the third question, I shall not let you ask me, but I will ask you instead. Has nothing to do with COVID.
Waiting.
So, what would you love to do this afternoon?
Wow. This afternoon, it's like stay in the present.
Tonight,
Mindfulness,
tonight.
not yesterday, not
Yeah.
future, right now
Yeah.
in the afternoon.
Yes.
So today is Saturday on the 6th of June.
Yes.
And by right, I really enjoy myself first thing in the morning sitting on a boat. So if anything, I don't really need to do anything more to top this. But
My left?
since you asked the question, what would I like to do? So I'm not going to say something very profound, but just lie down, aircon room, watch a movie or something. That's what I like to do, but probably that's not what I end up doing. I end up writing my meditation and testing some of the equipment for Monday when I'm running a meditation class on Zoom. So probably that's what I would do, so that Sunday I don't be under pressure to do that. So sometimes you're not sure whether what you want to do and what you have to do, and you're not sure, so end up doing things that you have to do, but not really what you really want to do. How about you? What do you really want to do this afternoon?
Two things. One
You look
is
over there when you
two things. One is to help somebody to be prepared for their Monday's meditation center.
Oh, you know somebody that way?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would rather get it done today than go into a
Oh, I thought I'm the only one. I didn't know
frenzy mode.
she knows of someone doing that as well. Okay.
frenzy mode on Sunday.
I thought I was unique, but
And I would give like 2 hours tops to do that. 2 hours tops. And after that, have a hour of my own chill time, or can share with somebody who wants to watch a 1 hour show. And then 5 o'clock is my cocktail time with Manju. We'll do a debrief on our webinar and explore where we can take that hugely, wildly successful webinar to the next level.
okay, thank you for signing in to this Saturday talk on the boat, and looking forward to next week. And we'll talk to you about minus things, unhappy things, happy things, whatever happens to the week. So hopefully when circuit breaker is over, you might get to watch us talking on another island on this boat. So for now, Tito signing out.